Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, 16th, gray, miserable day. Hopefully my wipers won't make too much noise. I've turned them down so they're not clacking against the side of the window over and over again and kind of disturbing the general timeline, I guess, of this video. Anyway, I'm going in late today. Normally I work 9 to 5, but I've got a client booked for a 6:30 session, so I'm going to work an afternoon shift today, which will be interesting. Doesn't really give me much time to sort of decompress when I get home from work, because I've got to be asleep in 2 hours so I can wake up again and be ready for my morning shift tomorrow. I'm sort of stoked because this week I'm only working 3 days. I'm taking Thursday and Friday off to complement the 3-day weekend we're coming up with. So I'm just going to have a nice long 5-day weekend to just relax, which I'm really looking forward to. So this weekend was pretty amazing, actually. Despite the fact that it's been raining non-stop the whole time. We ended up having my weekly, well, not weekly, I guess, a bi-weekly role-playing game. I run a role-playing group. I've been doing so, playing role-playing games for over 20 years, and been running them for the last 4 or 5, I think now. And a system that I used to use all the time was Rift's Palladium, which is like a sort of sci-fi super world. Now I use a system called GURPS, which stands for Generic Universal Role-Playing System. What's so awesome about it is that it lets you play pretty much any time frame you want, any sort of period in history. You can play prehistoric man right up to 3,000 years in the future using exactly the same rules, which is pretty awesome. I like it because it's really flexible. It lets me, as a GM, I don't buy a lot of source books. I've been role playing for a significant amount of time that I don't really need to buy source books to teach me how to be imaginative. I've been using my imagination my entire life, and I've never stopped. So it just basically gives me the rule set to sort of run my characters through whatever sort of world I can create and whatever sort of world they're interested in playing. I'm just getting on the Queensway right now, the 417. If you see me rubbernecking, making sure I'm not going to get hit by any cars while I get onto the Queensway. Anyway, so this world that I'm doing right now is a world called Cortex, and it is a world of my creation, sort of like fantasy, I guess, setting, you know, swords and magic and that sort of thing. But what makes Cortex a little bit different than any other world is that everybody has sonic powers. So the animals, the humans, everything. There's an entire ecosystem built purely on psychic energy. And so we've been playing this world now bi-weekly for, I think, around 2-3 months. So we're still in the beginning phases, but we tend to play a slightly longer session on Saturdays. It was supposed to be noon till 10, and we played noon till 7, which is a pretty decent chunk to play for a... No, keep in mind that time does go by pretty quick. People don't understand. They're like, how can you play a role-playing game where you're, excuse me, where you're throwing dice? How that must get boring really quickly. I think time passes faster playing those games than it does playing video games. So if you're used to playing video games and killing an afternoon in World of Warcraft, you can actually be face-to-face with people playing some role-playing games, which is pretty awesome. So most of the people came to the session. What I'm really stoked about, though, is my friend Didier is down visiting from London, England. He used to be part of my old role-playing group, so he's filling in and playing as many sessions as he can while he's here. So that was pretty much the Saturday. Ended up getting a whole bunch of really nice gin and vodka, making drinks for all my friends. It was a really fun time. I love being the bartender. It's a great thing that I really enjoy. Making all sorts of really creative drinks, like gin and tonic with in glasses made out of cut cucumber, like a Hendrix. Hendrix gin is supposed to be served with cucumber, so you actually make little shot glasses and you put gin into the little shot glass, so made of cucumber. It's kind of neat. So that went pretty late. And then Sunday mostly was cleanup time. And I had a nice nap. Always good. Really getting quite motivated to make these videos now because my friend on Twitter that I met randomly responded to one of my tweets about a barbecue about a year ago now, I guess, maybe a little longer, but I think around a year, at Duffy512. He's a great guy. We just started randomly chatting, and he takes tons of videos on his iPad and on his phone, I think, as well. Anyway, you can check out his channel, Duffy512, on YouTube if you'd like. Again, sort of very similar stuff to what I blog about, just showing things around his house, showing his pets. It's nice. It's just like a slice out of someone else's life. Anyway, I get a little waylaid there. Also, the other thing I just wanted to mention is that I also, of course, had Sunday brunch with my dear friend Gavin. We went and had a late dinner at the Lieutenant's Pump. Sorry, it's a pub in Ottawa, downtown on Elgin Street. It's been quite upgraded a little bit since I've been there, but it's very much like it's a basement that goes around the lower levels of the entire building. It's pretty classic English pub style. Anyway, I had a couple pints of Bose and also had a wonderful burger with cheese and bacon, and he had the rainbow trout. It was nice to chat with him and sort of shoot the shit and kind of catch up. It's pretty good. So all in all, a pretty awesome weekend. I'm taking Thursday and Friday off this week for vacation, so to complement the long weekend that's coming up, the May 4 weekend we have here in Canada, at least in Ontario. So I'm going to have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Really looking forward to just decompressing, not doing much. I'm not a big vacation guy. I don't like going out and doing crazy stuff. Camping, hiking, that sort of thing, close to home, sure, provided it's not raining and miserable like it is today. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to kind of spending time with my dog Lucas, and you can check out the videos that I have of us in the park, also on my channel. See what he looks like. He's a big bundle of joy. Anyway, I'm just about to head off the highway now, so I'm going to leave you guys with about 15-20 seconds of this Mogwai album that I'm listening to right now, and then I'll sign off for the day.